if you are a Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Gemini, you are going to want to pay attention to this upcoming Mercury retrograde. So in case you missed it, we're officially in Mercury's shadow period, also known as retrograde. We officially entered the shadow period as of Tuesday, October 21st, right before the Libra new moon. Mercury will actually be formally stationing retrograde on November 9th in Sagittarius, making this a two-sign Mercury retrograde special. Meaning Mercury is now slowing down in Scorpio. It will officially stand still U-turn in Sagittarius and will eventually station direct in Scorpio, literally on November 29th. All to say, November is one giant retrograde clusterfuck. But what's really important about Mercury stationing retrograde, officially starting its retrograde period on November 9th, is the fact that Jupiter, the planet of expansion, compounding, it magnifies things, that too is stationing retrograde on November 11th, just a couple of days after Mercury does, which usually when Mercury stations, that is when it feels its most potent, when there is a lot of activity. Now you got Jupiter adding fuel to the fire. This is gonna be a shit show. Maybe not a shit show, but it's gonna be very loud, bombastic, because Sagittarius is a sign about confidence. It's a sign about dogma. It's a sign about religion, higher learning, higher truth. But again, truth is subjective. Truth is based on your lived experience. What may have worked for you might not be working for other people. And what's really important about this Mercury retrograde period is we as a collective will be experiencing a grand water trine over the next couple of weeks, meaning all of us are going to be in our feelings. It will be tremendously easy to assume the other person has it out for you, to assume this person is thinking about you, to assume that they intentionally did whatever they needed to do against you. But the reality is, Mercury retrograding in both Sagittarius and Scorpio is having us have a cold hard look at our personal definition of truth. Where do we feel woefully underconfident? And if you feel underconfident, how does that translate into an overt defensiveness of your position? Are you able to take feedback? Are you able to see what someone else is saying? Are you able to incorporate another perspective so that it can create a more well-rounded understanding? And of course, because Mercury will retrograde in Sag and Jupiter is in Cancer, there's a lot about homecoming travel, so maybe family conversations could be really spicy this November, especially around Thanksgiving. But definitely watch out for travel delays, obstructions, rerouting around that November 9th weekend.